All right, so today is November 13th, I think. Yeah, today is November 13th, Thursday. And today is going to be day 4 in the Love Dare. It says, how precious also are your thoughts to me. How vast is the sum of them. If I should count them, they would outnumber the sand. Psalms 139. Verse 17 and 18. Okay, so I'm going to make this video quick. We have some errands we need to run today, and we're pretty much headed out the door. I got a late start. I had to do my cushion for my dentures today, so I'll make a video on that later for the denture people. I don't want to bore you guys with it. So I was thinking about that. I'm not going to do too much reading out of the book. I just want to give it a quick summary from what I read. And being thoughtful, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, events, just around the house, finding ways to help out with your spouse, whether it's your wife, your husband. You know, there's times in the book it talks about how women will expect you to read between the lines when they're trying to communicate, whereas men tend to be more direct. We're more straightforward. If we're pissed off about something, we just say we're pissed off, whereas women tend to use more words, and you kind of gotta find what's going on, sometimes like a puzzle. And I know, like, I'll say like family events. Let's say it's Thanksgiving or Christmas or a birthday. Sometimes I find like, I'm like, okay, well, looks like they got everything handled. I'm just gonna, sit back and wait till dinner's done. Instead of going up and saying, like, hey, do you guys need help with this? Do you need help with that? Learning to be more engaging is part of being thoughtful, having thoughtfulness. So I know for me, I find myself lacking in that area. And like I said, sometimes I'm just like, oh, they got it all figured out. Or they say, there's a potluck, and I don't suggest anything. I don't say, well, let's cook this off, let's cook that off. A lot of times I just wait for my wife to do it. And I know I could definitely pick up the slack on that. And that's one thing I do want to work on for myself, and saying, why don't we make this? Why don't we make that? Oh, we're going to a birthday party. Let's go pick out a gift. Because, if it wasn't for my wife, anybody that I know would not get Christmas gifts, and they would not get birthday gifts. It's just the way it is. My wife will write, from Rob and Ange, and I'm like, hurry up and open it. I want to see what we got you. So I am gonna make another video later, so I will definitely title this one Love Dare Day 4. Did I say Day 4? My other video will be labeled Dentash 7. So sorry, I have a little bit of a lisp because it adds mass to my dentures, and I have to learn how to talk again every time I apply it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun. Be safe.